Hello.
Hi there, ma'am. Ronathan calling from. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good, good. I work in the corporate complaints team. I was actually passed your information by my social media team. I understand you reached out to them with a complaint.
Yeah.
What happened? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, could you tell me what happened?
Wait, sorry, I misheard you. What did you ask?
Could you tell me what happened? Is there someone that looks
I
after you?
No, like so I've been having a technician come in, I don't know, for the last 4 weeks now with different sets of, replacement unit that he had to order to fix my refrigerator. But at the end of the day, my refrigerator is still broken. And it's actually in a worse shape compared to when I submitted the case. When I submitted the case, my top portion, like the fridge, was working. I only had issue with the freezer and the water dispenser. But fast forward today, my entire unit is broken. It's not cooling, and it's actually unplugged right now. Like, I can't even have like water supply because my fridge is like my source of filtered water, and I don't even have that. And if you look at the case or the ticket itself, it may say May, but then if you go back to my profile, it was previously also looked by a separate contractor or technician that I think I didn't want to work with because we absolutely couldn't get in touch, even with like AHS trying to like work with scheduling with them or whatnot. There was just no response. So we moved on to a second contractor. But the total time the fridge has been broken is a while. So I am at this point wondering what is my solution instead of just like every single time have someone come in, take a look and think they can fix it. Obviously, if they can fix it, the fridge should be fixed right now.
Okay. What is the actual fault with the fridge? Do you know what the problem is? Has anybody given you any indication?
So for the first company, they never told me what was wrong. It's like they almost never communicate. They just come in, do something, and go.
Mm-hmm.
And after like the second visit, it was almost hard to like get them to schedule a visit. So I raised an escalation. I've had 2 escalations before this, and we finally got Eagle Eye appliance assigned to the case. Right. Previously,
Okay.
it was Hornet. So when Eagle Eye came in, this guy who's assigned the technician, he for some reason, just must hate Hornet services or whatnot, because he keeps on going about how Hornet messed up the machine and now he has to go back and clean up the mess that they did, which makes his job harder, and he's having to try to figure out a lot of stuff. Which at the end of the day, it's not my problem. My problem is like, my fridge is broken. You're a technician who's assigned to this job. You're supposed to like figure out, do diagnostics, to understand what's wrong and fix it. It's like every single time this guy comes up and he thinks like, I think the compressor is broken because he replaced, and we've already have like second compressor replaced for one box. And that itself is like what, $1,000? Because I feel like a compressor is like $450 a piece. So we've already got 2 compressors
If you feel like, then it must
replaced. And then we've had a valve replacement, like a evaporation coil or whatever that is. With all of that combined, the fridge is, still broken, not functional. And at this point, it's worse than what I called in for. Because then when I called in, I could still store something in the fridge. Now I don't have anything in the fridge. And
Right.
the Eagle Eye appliance guy keeps like, I feel like he's just giving excuses. Maybe he doesn't know how to fix it, but he doesn't want to own up to it because he always says.
Do you have
like,
the
well,
name
ma'am,
of the Do you have the name of the technician you've been dealing with over at Eagle Eye?
Reggie.
Reggie. Yeah, that's who I've got here. Okay.
So, like, this guy thinks he could fix it, and then every time he says how he's the greatest out there. I'm fine with all of that, whatever you're talking to me. But at the end of the day, if you've been here for 4 times or more, and every single time it's like 2.5 hours, 3 hours stand, that's like a long time for me or my husband to like carve out the time from our day
Sure,
like,
yeah,
be
just
away
for
from
like a
job and be
refrigerator.
at home.
Yeah. Well, what I'd like to do...
And yesterday,
okay.
sorry, he was here, and like the last week he was here, he said that was the absolute last thing he had to do, and he just had to come back to check on something, and the fridge should be good to go. And then yesterday evening, after being in the house for 2 hours, he said like, "Oh, I see what the problem is. The coil is a wrong size. Like they sent a coil for the refrigerator, but not for the freezer." And I'm like, "You spent 2 hours and you're just now figuring this out?" Like, it's like at this point, I'm like, are you giving an excuse so I ultimately give up and go back?
Yeah,
and,
I mean, he should definitely do his job faster when you tell him.
Yeah, and
it's weird that he didn't.
It was like a bad experience because like he showed up at like 6 p.m. I get he's trying to fix it, or they're running like with extreme thin resources. But I have 2 kids. My husband is out of town. I'm uncomfortable having someone in the house with me with 2 kids. It's just like a weird feeling for me,
Yeah, and there's no way you could put the fridge outside for him.
No.
I mean, that would. I'm just kind of thinking logically there.
And like, Houston is like, I don't know if you've been watching the news. We've been just having back-to-back tornadoes, storms. It's like, it's not like the outside is like a great place to put the fridge lid. That's already like, hanging in by a thin thread.
Well, what I'd like to do is, first of all, I'm going to reach out to the technician. I'm just conscious that he's only on shift for the next 10 minutes. And I'm going to get his kind of perspective on what's going on. But I think what we'll probably do is get what's called a return authorization code from him so that we can replace it with a brand new unit for you. Are you okay to just stay on the line while I reach out to him? Would that be okay?
Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Just stay right there. Try not to... And I'll be right on with the technician, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hey, is that Reggie?
Hey, yeah, it's Reggie. What's going on?
Reggie, hi. It's Ron from corporate. I am on the line with a customer of ours. If I said the name Mirosha Chandraska Karen, does that ring a bell?
I gotta look through my... Yeah, I see your name in my notes here. It looks like I was over there yesterday.
Okay, I'm on the phone with the lady. She's telling me you've been having quite a few problems. What's been going on over there?
Let me just look through my notes here. She's basically like a Karen. Like, I don't know. I was over there. I was trying to figure. It took me a long time to diagnose. I got to the bottom of it, but we might have to go back there. It might need a couple more trips. I'm doing the best I can here, man.
Okay. Because the lady has made a complaint on social media. She's saying that you've been taking a very long time and that you haven't fixed anything.
This Bencho Karen bitch.
No. She's on the line. She's on the line with us. Miss Chode Karen is on the line with us. Am I saying your name correctly there, ma'am? It's Chode Karen, right?
Yeah, she's some sort of
Chode Karen.
Person.
Yeah. Is there any way you can authorize a return on that, buddy, or what's the story here?
No, like I got to the bottom of it now. Like I think 1 or 2 more trips and I can get that thing working.
Okay. Any way you could go over there maybe tonight and get one of the trips out of the way, maybe?
It's too late for me tonight.
Buddy, I'm gonna need overtime. Like I'm done. What? I'm done in like 10 minutes, man. I can't. Unless you get authorized overtime.
We can authorize a few hours overtime if you can go over there tonight and spend another few hours really getting into the nitty gritty there.
I don't have the time tonight. It's too last minute.
Oh, why are you being so standoffish with me, man? Like in my notes, it says that that's how you were yesterday as well.
Well, she's very particular about when you come over. She doesn't want you to come over during the day because her husband isn't there. She also doesn't want you to come at night. So is there any way you can fix it not during the day or at nighttime?
Ah, I see. I see.
Yeah.
That's a tough ask.
Mrs. Chode Karen is very particular that you don't come during the daytime or the nighttime. Is that right, Mrs. Chode Karen?
No, what I'm saying is like I am done like wasting like 2 hours, 3 hours without a fridge that's like broken.
Oh yeah,
And I'm
she also says you have to do the job much faster too. Miss Chode Karen was wondering if you can do the job much faster.
All right, hang on.
So don't come during the day.
Are you even listening to me right now?
Yes, ma'am. So you don't want him to come during the day. You also don't want him to come at night. Have I got that right?
I didn't say that. You are like literally twisting
And
it.
you want him to
what
work
I'm saying
faster.
Is, after waiting all this time, my fridge is still broken. I need a resolution for that.
Okay, so we've offered you a resolution. I can get there tonight. Okay. He's
But
authorized
no, tonight
overtime.
I actually have plans and I'm not home. And I'm saying, get to me like during the day.
Well,
like
I can
at
get
night.
in.
Like,
I'm a
me,
handyman.
Like, what?
I can get in. I'll just let myself in. I'll do the fix. You don't even need to be there. Bingo, bango. No problem. You're not there. Your husband's not there.
Would that be okay?
Problem solved.
Would that be all right, ma'am?
What is this? Is this like some kind of joke?
Excuse me?
No.
How can I let someone in without any one of us in the house?
Well, just leave a key under the doormat or something. God.
Miss Chode Karen, come on.
You're being a real Chode Karen, Miss Chode Karen. There she goes.
Yeah.
As if her name's Chode. As if her name's Chode Karen.